It'll be
wouldn't be there.
it'll be a hell of a crowd.
Yeah, it doesn't even make sense. Like, what did he have to offer to?
No, just to be there in the crowd to watch because Nash was there for when Sting debuted in WCW. Did he Vegas?
Sting's last match should be against Seth Rollins.
Are they really? Is Sting really retiring? Because it looked like that the Ric Flair's gonna do some shit and they're gonna start some shit. So, is Sting really retiring?
How embarrassing.
I mean, that's the way I feel about it.
No, Sting ain't wrestling.
I don't know the way AEW does his shit. I mean, they do hokey pokey shit.
I asked him, retire for me. I need to sell out this arena.
And he's like, well, and then Tony Khan's like, oh hey, let's sell out another arena. Sting, don't retire.
I don't think Sting's that hard up though. I mean, like Ric Flair, he's hard up.
Well, I was saying it earlier. Pesci is.
The Rock's production company is making the Ric Flair biopic movie.
Got you.
So the Rock $7 production is going to be the ones producing a Ric Flair biopic.
It's better than those damn TV shows.
Whoa!
I thought Ric Flair was canceled and he's working for AEW. He's getting a biopic from The Rock.
The Rock announced it like 5 or 6 hours ago, and he put it on his Facebook. I put it in chat.
Canceled for what? The helicopter?
The Nightmare from Hell or whatever.
Woo! Oh, baby.
I guess with all this money that he's receiving, he's gonna go to Space Mountain.
She wanted to see Space Mountain.
Oldest ride, longest line.
Jet fly, wheelie
There's a
dealing.
video on, I think it's Instagram, where Flair's wearing a Space Mountain uniform, like from Disneyland. I couldn't hear it was on mute, and I couldn't hear what he was saying. But I gotta try to find it.
If the girls were called the Space Mountainettes or some shit.
I don't know. I thought those 2 ankle locks that fucking Tony Storm did tonight and fucking what is it, Diana? It made me kind of cringe. Well, they were terrible, to be honest.
They got too big of fucking lineups, you know what I mean?
Pretty soon there's going to be back-to-back women's matches once they get Sasha. She's going to get on that too.
Probably you're right. The bank statement belt.
The Boss Championship.
The bank statement.
The Boss title.
They won't be able to use bank statement, I think, because that's WWE property, isn't it?
Oh, the Monet statement, or what does she calls it now? She calls it something different now. When she was in New Japan, she was calling it different.
Checks and balances.
You know, Stream, I would like to receive $55,000 like, Mandy Rose. Her husband was laughing on the podcast at he called some guy a degenerate for giving $55,000 thinking he was going to get sex and shit. I was dying. I was like,
sounds like a pretty big idiot.
$55,000. I was like, I want to know what kind of job you have.
Oh, wait a minute. JK says, happy birthday, you piece of shit, nothing. You're not the real Dave.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame.
So, President, I brought you to the dance.
Real Jake has a
I made you, Fish.
Plus, the real Jake would come in under his own channel. You don't get Jake Hood.
And plus, he'd be calling people names.
I hope Adam Page is not hurt. I mean, that's what they're saying.
Hop along, case of each.
The AEW cannot catch a break with the injuries, though.
That's because they don't want a job.
Well, here's the thing. Why are we putting the belt on Swerve Strickland way too early? I think they're rushing because they're gonna get to that All In or whatever. They're gonna give that to Ospreay, and I'm like, so you're telling me you're gonna have Swerve hold this belt for 3 months as he's the face of your product? Come on, that's lame. That's not a championship reign.
I don't think it's just made to make sense anymore. I don't know. There's no logic.
Hey, maybe Joe don't want a job to one of those New Japan guys.
There's no logic in it. Let's be fair. And I'm better than Bartley. Where is that old racist, homophobic, Trump support shitbag boss man?
I'm right here.
Oh, that's it.
What's up, boss man?
Hey, what's happening?
You know, I like Michael. You know, Michael, you know, he Pesci likes when Bola does his Pesci impersonation.
20% I block, or 80%. What about the 20?
What percent you don't?
Oh yeah, and Darby Allin and Sting cut a promo or whatever with family picture.
The word was good, man.
Did anybody in the press scrum ask Darby how the fucking football match was in London on Saturday?
Told you laddie. I told you laddie. Pesci, but you're in game.
I know Orange Cassidy didn't have a fucking clue what was going on that field.
Why would we?
Hey, Tony, what is this, man?
Yeah, and Orange Cassidy was also playing off injury too. Like he was limping severely bad on
He
television.
just got back from London with Tony. Probably.
They're over there kicking the ball.
Well, no, they had a match at some type of at Rev Pro. He had a match, and he said he came off hurt. And they're saying that he wasn't medically cleared tonight on television. They were saying that.
Hey, he was playing fucking Twister in the jet with Tony Khan.
What the fuck?
All those Europeans that act like kicking the soccer ball around. So skillful.
Hey, take it easy, Schmidt.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You're threading a line, homie. You're threading a line.
The highest paid athlete on planet Earth is a soccer player.
Who is the highest on that? Is it Messi?
It's always been, and it always will be.
And the highest paid celebrity is a Kardashian.
Barkley, who is that? Is that Messi?
What do you mean? Who cares, boss man? It's
There's
market
more people
economics,
watch.
bro.
More people watch it, of course.
The world's game, yeah. But
Right.
There's a lot of dumb
because
people in the world.
What?
Because you can be on a dirt floor in fucking Puerto Rico or fucking Sudan or Saudi and oh no, we kick the ball around. You don't have a baseball field or a
That's
basketball
where they
field
learn,
or a
buddy.
football field. Exactly. They can kick a ball around.
Do you see a basketball field?
No, I said they don't have a baseball.
I don't
field
know.
or a
Basketball's
football
going
field.
weird. They're gonna be changing the basketball to this like machine
Yeah.
whatever ball.
Now, I will say the basketball has improved across the world. They do have more basketball courts now. They are improving, obviously. That's why we have that's why we have the Jokic's, the Doncic's.
Barkley, did you hear about that? They're changing. They're gonna be
Dows.
changing the basketball to something else.
Peach basket, man.
Oh, they're changing the size?
No, they're taking it and they're gonna make the ball hollow with like sensors and shit in it, and it's gonna stop being rubber and shit because eco-friendly.
The players are gonna love that.
They already used it. It was Wilson used it during the slam dunk contest. They said it was the lightest ball they ever used.
Once black people in America love soccer and start playing it, we'll dominate soccer too.
Jeez.
What do you
Jeez.
mean? They already play it, shit. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but hood motherfuckers ain't playing soccer, bro. Every hood motherfucker, because back in the day, before Jackie Robinson, before Jackie Robinson, they weren't playing baseball. And then what happened? They played baseball. They dominated that shit. before black people started playing basketball. They dominated that shit.
They haven't found a way to dominate hockey yet. There's only one.
PJ Subban? PJ Subban?
Well, hockey is just soccer on ice.
Yeah, but exactly.
What are we arguing over? What was this conversation over soccer?
Exactly. Until they make a heated skating rink, black people ain't gonna play hockey because it's cold.
Oh Jesus!
Schmidt's back to his comments that make Boss Man uncomfortable.
Keep doing it then, Schmidt.
That's just the truth. Just the truth.
Britt, did you ever see Pele? He had a hell of a tan on.
Yeah, I don't think genetics have anything to do with it, Schmidt.
PJ Subban, let's go.
PK
Just wait.
Sorry, PK. Hey. Thank you.
Yeah, PK.
That's not what Jimmy the Greek said.
Just wait.
Jimmy the Greek said. Jimmy the Greek was the OG one to get canceled. He got canceled first.
When LeBron and fucking goddamn Steph Curry start kicking a soccer ball around, we'll be dominating the World Cup.
Speaking of LeBron, I heard that they're blaming him for ruining the NBA now in the All-Star game.
I know he deserves that. Good.
I saw some headlines.
What was he ruining the All-Star game over? This is news.
Oh, they're just saying that LeBron has taken over the NBA and he's ruined basketball.
He kind of has a little bit. I won't deny that. Green, thank you for that, buddy.
Perspective. I mean,
there's no defense. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't watched the NBA All-Star game since I was in high school. I used to have the opportunity to report on those events, and I always skipped them because it's an exhibition game, you know.
They never played defense during an All-Star game. I mean,
if you're gonna watch the NBA All-Star game, you might as well watch Live Golf, as far as I'm concerned.
They should make it the fucking USA versus the world in the All-Star game.
That's what hockey used to do. It used to be North America versus the world when I was growing up, and it was great. They don't do that anymore, but they wouldn't be allowed to segregate like that, Schmidt. They'd get canceled.
Well,
I don't know if they have enough.
Oh, Will Ospreay's debuting next Dynamite. Let's go. All right.
I mean, it is before my time, but didn't the Pro Bowl? Didn't they used to actually play it like much more physical?
Yeah,
for NFL.
Yeah.
Play a real game. Yeah.
Warren Sapp used to fucking drive people crazy in the Pro Bowl.
Until who was it? Somebody got hurt, and then
they got laid out. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I stopped giving a shit about All-Star games, man. Truthfully.
I think Warren Sapp broke some quarterback's wrist in the Pro Bowl.
I just remember some defensive back came up and nailed somebody.
I remember, I just know like Steven Michael, he got like extra calcium deposits from
the idea of football having an All-Star game is so stupid. Like, why would I want to play in an extra game and
get hurt unless the money was really good?
Even if these guys aren't able to just turn their tempos down. They have one game speed.
That's why they turned it into a flag football game now.
Is that what it is?
Yep, it's a flag football game down in Miami now.
Hey, you know what they did the Pro Bowl on Halloween.
No, the NFL stated that it's going to be traveling. Yeah, it's going to be traveling, and it's flag football now. It was Peyton Manning versus his brother this year.
It was like part of the Super Bowl weekend. It's wherever the Super Bowl's at, they play.
No, it's the weekend before now.
It's the weekend before, yeah.
It's still like this year was.
They should have. Hey, what they should have.
It was in Miami this year. The Super Bowl. It was the Pro Bowl was in Miami this time. Yeah.
Remember when they would have like whenever they would have the skills challenge, it'd be like John Elway and Dan Marino.
They still do that.
Competing like they'd throw and like it'd be like the moving targets and shit.
Yeah, and fucking Brad Johnson won the accuracy contest, bro. That's how full of shit those contests are.
Hey Schmidt,
dude, I miss the good days of the NBA Slam Dunk contest, man.
They still do that. What do you mean?
The good old days, not this hokey pokey shit.
Good old days.
I just put.
Hokey pokey and turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
Like Vince Carter days, man, with Tracy McGrady and shit, man. The good slam dunk days.
Rev Sauce wants Dwight Howard with his eyeliner and his Superman cape back.
Fuck that. That shit was whack.
No, that was low-key cool. Come on.
Oh, that was whack.
Nah, I thought the Superman cape in the dunk contest was cool. I popped for that.
I haven't watched an All-Star game in forever, man.
Dunk contest has been garbage since probably Vince Carter or Kobe won it.
Yep.
Oh, how you gonna disrespect Nate Robinson like that, bro? That's fucked up.
Hey, Robinson.
Been a few okay ones. Don't get me wrong.
Where's that guy at nowadays? Oh yeah, he's a nobody.
Well, he was playing in Israel the last time I saw him.
Yeah, but when it was Jordan and Dominique and Spud Webb and those guys, it was an actual competition.
Oh wait. Nate Robinson's the what's his name of the wrestling industry? Spike Dudley. Come and gone.
Like, how much of that shit can you actually do? Or I mean, it's like it's gonna be repetitive.
Oh yeah, well, there's always new dunks. You just watch those A&1 tapes.
Aaron Gordon was great too. He's a Bay Area boy.
Yeah, I think Vince Carter was kind of cut off of whereas innovative shit.
And LeBron never did the dunk contest because he thought he was too good for it or whatever.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, he never did the slam dunk contest.
Wow.
LeBron never did it. I know that.
Even Kobe promoted him to do it, and he said no.
I know that's something Pesci would definitely know.
Yeah, he was too good for it. No, because
he was too good.
Well, think about it. Because if he would have lost, he had nothing to gain from it. If he'd have lost, it'd been like, dude, that motherfucker out-dunked LeBron.
Hey Schmidt, I put that Sean Taylor hit in the.
Now Jordan didn't care. Because Jordan was like, yeah, nobody's gonna beat me. I'll just beat them.
No, he wouldn't do that.
They said that Dominique could arguably won the second one, but it was in Jordan's home. It was in Chicago.
It was in Chicago, and Jordan dunked from the free throw line.
Yeah.
Jordan would never.
If you guys are coming in for an AEW review, Adam Page looked like he got hurt. Warlock cut a promo. I'm playing Fortnite because I usually game stream. So yeah. And by the way, I'm this bedroom streamer. Welcome in. I don't give a fuck. Not sorry, JD and Andrew McDowell want to make those comments. I'm not, I respect them, but at the end of the day, it's kind of clowning. Like, they should not be talking like that, period. They should be in their own lanes, staying in their lanes. I said that earlier this morning. I find it very hypocritical that people say certain things about certain people without even knowing their situations. And we're in a triple debt recession. They shouldn't be talking like that, period. I mean, that's a fact. Also, too, tonight's show is a C-average show. I'm not going to go into it's the greatest show in the world. If you're watching in the wrestling news, fucking Dave Meltzer got made into being a fool. Looks like he's got like amnesia happening or dementia. Like I don't know what's going on with him. Fuck, reload gun. Jeez. Thank you. Good Lord. But yeah, Wardlow cut a promo tonight. I didn't really take it serious. I thought it was okay. But he's going after jobbers half of the time, so why should I give a fuck at the end of the day? Darby Allin cut a promo with Sting showing pictures. Swerve Strickland, I didn't understand that match, but it looked like Adam Page got hurt. The Bang Bang Gang did a little thing with them. But yeah, that's Dynamite for you this week. Sorry I didn't do an NXT review. Friday, it looks like we're going to do a co-hosted review with Pesci, looks like, and Puncho, possibly. Two people from the PWO community. And we'll be doing a wrestling review of SmackDown, things like that. We're going to go into depth and give predictions for Elimination Chamber. I'll be live for Elimination Chamber. I'll probably do a watch along as I'm playing video games and shit and watching it. So yeah, that's all for you guys. Like I said before, my streams and my stuff are gonna be a little weird, so I apologize if you're coming in to watch my shit. My shit's gonna be a little weird. All right. Sorry, not everything. I'm not trying to be JD from New York. That's the one thing that a lot of you tell me all the time. I'm trying to be JD from New York. I'm not trying to be JD from New York. I'm trying to be me. And I see you guys in the comment section sometimes saying that shit towards me. So I'll see you. And if you're on my other platforms, hi, welcome in. I'm a game streamer. My name's Rev Sauce. Review Sauce USA. I'm just kidding. But yeah, when it comes to wrestling, tonight was a C average show for me. I wasn't really high up on this whole Dynamite thing. This is before their go home show. Next week, Will Ospreay's showing up in the building, I think, or the next show after Revolution, or he's gonna address if he's gonna be part of Revolution. So there's that. I think that's what they were teasing for tonight with the Don Callis family. Kashida looks so ripped. He needs to be in the main event scene, dude. Like, I don't understand why they're not using him.
Messenger. Yeah, it's the Sean Taylor
the promo. Yeah,
that's the one that.
Says video unavailable.
No, just click the link. It'll take you there.
Welcome to China.
And a hell of a label for us.
So, Pesci, it looks like it's gonna be your boy Kateshida versus fucking Will Ospreay at fucking Revolution. With no build, yeah. Well, Will Ospreay just finished his last stuff with New Japan. That's why.
Sure. Yeah, I know that.
But what I don't understand is why it's
They do have history.
why give him a title right off the rip though? Like, because All In is like real quick happening right after the fact.
Tony Khan is desperate. He's got shit all over himself, and he's hello, Queen. Thank you, my queen.
You watch my comic section here in the next few hours is gonna be full of people that are gonna be like, you don't understand. It's long-term booking, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Khan's a legend. I'm like, what the fuck is in my comment section? Jesus.
I don't think there's no AEW long term. There's no.
No, there isn't. No.
It's week to week.
You want 3 of the same match? You get it every week.
It's show to show.
That's what I get told in my comment section when it comes to wrestling.
I said it's check to check.
Yeah, because you never know who's gonna get hurt on a given night in that company, man.
Hey, Barkley, you say my comment section is legendary. There was some guy in my comment section that I had to sack because he was crying about his 9-to-5 job over instead of talking wrestling to me.
Welcome 9 to 5.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Revlin.
Look at that maze.
Living in a trailer. Welcome back. So basically, Reverend, I just throwing him out. Now he's gonna have to live in like a trailer that he pulls behind his truck. Is that what I mean?
Something like that. He's gonna have like 3 microwaves in his truck.
You'll be living in a trailer down by the river.
He said he's gonna have his trailer, like he's gonna put it in a spot and then rent that spot or something like that. Down where he's at.
We're not being serious, though.
No, this is being serious. He's spending $5 grand. He went into debt today.
Reverend said earlier. Reverend's got a 36-foot trailer pulled behind. I think that's gonna be.
He's not gonna be living in it. He's getting it for holidays with his wife, boss man.
Oh, I thought.
But he said he's preparing. But he's preparing for a plan B just in case.
Mountain Timer said that Reverend was going to be living in a van down by the river.
And boss man, the whole conversation.
That's as good as a decent apartment. Yeah.
The whole conversation went like this too. I was talking about the van life stuff, and then me and Reverend went back and forth a little bit about that.
I was just hoping that it wasn't true about being kicked out.
Now, Reverend and the Mermaid.
Well, he did say that's his plan B. If he gets kicked out, he's just going to live in there for a while.
Well, I think that's everybody's plan.
Yeah, he said if he gets kicked out, that means he's planning to get kicked out.
So what you trying to say, boss man? You would live in a trailer? I'm just kidding.
I do live in a trailer.
Well, I'm talking about the ones that you put behind the truck. You would do that?
In a trailer. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Cool.
I'm a minimalist. QAnon shaman says I did not have sexual relations with Giggle Pickles.
Now the question is, do you have like 5 microwaves in your chairs and stuff like that? I'm just kidding.
No.
And gravy dispenser and a fucking barbecue dispensers. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I think there's definitely some undertones of something going south in the house that Reverend's not commenting on.
Yeah, and he shouldn't. It's not our business. So.
Yeah, it's not my business on that one. I could joke around all day.
That's just something I don't. I mean, I've been through that. I don't like to joke about.
I'm just joking because the way he said it was really.
No, I know. I mean, he's probably not at that point, but when someone does go through that, it's very devastating.
When somebody really says it as a joke, I'm like, oh yeah, that's kind of serious. So I back off.
Gonzo says, "Who's getting the boot?"
You guys getting ready for baseball? Baseball season coming up?
I don't want to talk about my baseball season because Mike Trout is licking the bunghole of fucking Artie Moreno right now.
I think this Saturday they start games.
I thought it's tomorrow.
Is this spring training?
It could be Saturday. Yeah, it could be Saturday, but I thought.
I mean, I guess the first Cubs game is gonna be on Saturday. So yeah, probably start Thursday, Friday.
Go Cubs, go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? Cubs go!
I hope my Angels at least play the wild card. I hope this year. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I'm keeping my hopes up and my dreams. Okay. I want to see Mike Trout at least do something. And Rondon, okay? Our team is shitty. We have a ball pin, but we don't have offense or defense.
Boss Man's a little bit bothered that Boss Man's baseball team and football team are the same as Kenny Boland's. The Reds and the Dolphins.
Yeah, that's by design, Boss Man. That's so we can identify you.
Yeah. As Pesci would say, it's a sign.
Not shocked.
Did any team ever pick up Joey Votto? No?
Maybe I'm the mole.
Doesn't the Reds have Jimmy Votto? Yeah.
Don't give Keon any ideas, Boss Man.
That's all they have, I think.
That's like my Angels.
Joey,
the only player we have is Mike Trout. That's decent.
No, Joey Votto, right? He was away from the Reds, right?
Well, he's on the Reds unless he got.
What was that? What was that, Barkley?
I thought Votto got traded. He's played his whole career there. Then.
I don't think he got traded. I thought he was like free agent and they didn't pick it up.
Oh, he's from Toronto. You should go play for them.
Last time I saw him here, he got ejected in the first inning, and there was some little kid from here in San Diego that had a sign that he wanted to meet Votto. So the guy did come out after the game and met him, so it was pretty cool. Some athletes wouldn't do that, but
remember I went to a Nets Rockets game when I was.
Also tell you guys this, where AEW needs to fix itself, and to be honest with you guys, and I'm gonna be real with you guys for a moment. AEW's got to fix themselves somewhere. Like, you have Wardlow coming out and cutting this promo. You cannot fucking tell me Wardlow is championship worthy. What matches has he done that gives him the right? Like, you put him in all these jobbers matches and the ranking system looks like a joke. That's another thing I'm going to honestly tell you. The ranking system looks like a walking joke. Like, I'm not going to lie to you folks about that one too. Like, you can have Samoa Joe, Swerve Strickland, Brian Cage versus Hook, Hangman Adam Page, which looks like he's hurt. Looks like he's going to be on the injured list the way they're going with it. Another thing about AEW that it just blows my mind. You have this guy, and the reason I'm giving it these shows because of those reasons. Like, you have this guy coming out, cutting these promos. Like, it's great that you can talk about all these legends and stuff that came through AEW. You can talk about all this stuff, but a lot of these YouTube channels don't fucking talk the truth. Like, this guy's been playing against jobbers. What has he done with the Undisputed Kingdom to literally get a title shot or even remotely be in the picture for Samoa Joe? People that are going to get that, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be Ospreay, Swerve Strickland, Adam Page, maybe Adam Cole when he comes off of injury, maybe a Kyle O'Reilly. Those are your top tier talent. I would say Brian Cage if they're willing to put something into him. Miro if they bring him back properly. This is the same argument I've had about the women's division. The women's division looks like they're shaping up, but they're backing it all behind Monet walking in the door. Like, you should have, honestly, literally, nope, not going to joke you. You really need to have Britt Baker. Josh, what's up, buddy? You gotta have Britt Baker back, and Hayter, and Rebel back. Like it's too long. And what are we doing with Thunder Rosa too? Like, this is not a rant. This is me being honest about their show. It's like, what are we doing as like why are we having Wardlow go Mr. Doo. Like, that's what I said tonight about the show. I'm not being mean or anything. I'm not trying to say what, you know, Wardlow is doing is bad. It's just when I watch the show back, when you watch the show and you watch it live, yes, and another thing, they got to fix the miking in the crowd. Like, I want to feel the crowd when I'm watching it. Like, you're the alternative to WWE and you let them talk shit, you know, this is awesome or fuck that shit. You know what I mean? Allow it a little bit more often and make it louder. And make the camera better. Like, you had a full crowd there, make it louder. And the other thing AEW needs to do is start promoting the matches a week beforehand, like Monday Night Raw does. You know, like, have a beginning, middle, and end of things. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be mean towards the whole AEW, WWE thing, or whatever. It's, you know, I'm not saying they're dying or anything like that. I just wish AEW would do a little bit more, push the envelope a little bit more. They have talent. They have way too much talent. And I think, you know, at the end of the day, they got to do things better. It was disconjointed tonight, in my opinion. And if Adam Page is hurt, that's another blow to AEW. That's me not talking shit. I want AEW to be successful. This is the thing. I want AEW to be successful. I want AEW to be good. But when you have injuries on a muscle buster, it's just bad luck after bad luck. Like, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? What is AEW going to do at the end of the day? And Revolution's looking good. In fact, I'm happy about Revolution. They added another match tonight with Will Ospreay and Kateshina, Don Callis family. Between the two, I think Will Ospreay is going to turn face. I think that he's going to turn on the Don Callis family. Sting, you know, they kind of showed Sting tonight in this whole thing, but it just looks like with Ric Flair going into the Young Bucks, it just looks like they're setting up for Sting to unretire and have more matches. It's like, again, there needs to be reasons for reasons, and I've been saying this about AEW for a while. The reason I give it a C show is because, yes, they have the cohesion, but they just don't have the beginning and middle and end of booking. Like, you can have all these wrestlers all you want. You can put them in the places you want them to put them in. But I give WWE the credit because at least they have beginning, middle, and end of storylines, where AEW doesn't. And it just really irritates me tonight that I saw. And then, like, why do we have 2 throwaway matches as women's matches? Like, that could be airtime for Thunder Rosa. That could be an airtime. Like, I know having Thunder Rosa eat a pin is bad, but you could have had a 5-star match. You could have had something else going on. Like, I just think AEW just doesn't think before they book matches. I think they book last minute. They put things together at last minute. They don't think twice. And that's why they've kind of gone cold. I agree with a lot of people why they've gone cold. Tony Khan's supposed to be this Booker of the Year shit. He has Will Washington. He has Dean Malenko. He has the people in place. Book the shit properly. Like, I don't care if you just put a match there, as long as it's good and we know the people. I don't need you to put jobber matches on every week. That's what they do at Wardlow. That's what they've done with the women's division outside of Collision and Rampage. And another thing is, like, Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy have a storyline going on. Now Jeff's got a broken nose. These storylines, like, they need to do more of these things on Dynamite and the main shows, the main stuff. Not on a Rampage. Sammy Guevara, again, why is Sammy Guevara on a Rampage then not on a Dynamite? Where is your fucking Miros of the world? You pay these people to sit at home. Please put them on my television and put them in prominent storylines. Will Ospreay didn't need to go against the Don Callis family. He could have gone against Miro. And I will literally tell you that from me. Did I like how? You know, Pesci, isn't this something too? Why not Miro versus Will Ospreay as his first match? Why does it have to be Okesha? Why can't it be somebody that, you know, needs the attention? That's the other thing. Yeah, somebody brought up in my chat, like, why not they bring up, you know, Miro, bring him back in, and have him go against Will Ospreay and have a feud with that.
I am the best gamer.
Sounds like they got a better mind than Tony Khan.
Well, most people do. At the moment, most people do, because I get why most people are saying AEW is ice cold right now.
They just don't have 100 million.
Yeah.
So I believe that AEW, and I want them to survive, do just fine.
They're gonna do just fine. They just got to do better booking.
They just eventually might start losing the big. That's all.
What, the big
You'll
people?
always be a wrestling. You'll always be able to afford the Hoodie Tunes and all those guys, and you know, the Young Bucks will probably always stay loyal to them because they're not gonna be.
Yo, thanks for the raid, Uwu. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Welcome in everybody from Oosh. You're not going to shout out here in a minute.
Are Will Hobbs and Powerhouse the same person?
Yes. Hobbs and Shaw? I'm just kidding. Wardlow's promo was good, but it was like Wardlow's promo was good, but all you're doing is fighting jobbers.
Wardlow's like a dude that makes sense. He has a manager in the past, you know.
Well, Wardlow doesn't really have a manager. He has Adam Cole walking out and sitting in a chair. And a broken leg. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to check out Uwu. Let me get over and do the shouting out. Thank you for the raid, Uwu. I appreciate you, bud. Hope you're having an amazing night, my friend. Make sure to check out Uwu.
Golden. Who'd we lose?
Sean Smith.
Shit, I thought the Yankees really do good this year.
And what's up with AEW taking WWE scraps? I saw this article coming around. AEW hires senior writer or whatever for AEW. Like, it's not going to get any better because Tony Khan has full control of the writing. So he gives up a little bit of that. It's not going to get any better. It's going to be no long-term cookie.
All Tony Khan has been doing for the last 3 years is hiring WWE scraps.
I think it's perceived value. Is
Just return the opening kick for a touchdown, baby. Woo!
I can't even believe you're playing Madden. Madden's pretty bad.
No, it's fine.
I played the newest Madden when it first came out. I was like, oh, this shit's whack.
This is 24.
Yeah, I played 24. And I played 23, 22, all of them. I just gave up. I was like, oh, this shit's garbage.
Feels like regular Madden to me.
Yeah. Give me 2K24. Bring me back that stuff. I'm good.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'll play that all day.
Yeah, give me 24. I miss those days.
But this is a serviceable enough game for me.
I've been playing the remake of Madden 2K5. A community of people that have remastered with all the original new graphics and everything that they've been working on, and then they also put the roster for last year's in. So I was like, cool, I could play the original, the better game.
that NCAA game I'd like to play when it comes out.
Oh, NCAA for sure. I haven't seen one of those in a minute.
It's the first year they're gonna do it, or next year.
Is it EA or 2K that's doing it?
Gotta be EA.
I have no clue who. I know they were trying to milk off the prime time, but
they were starting.
But that dude, man, I'm talking about terrible season.
In Madden, Jarrett Stidham starts over Russell Wilson. That's kind of wild.
And for the NCAA, I think it's the first year it's like every player gets paid. I think for.
Yeah, they showed off an official trailer. It's coming out 2025 this year.
Pesci, don't forget
You want
to
the trailer?
The, Shannon Sharp with Johnny Manziel interview, huh?
Whoever was talking about the football stuff, did you want the trailer for the game?
Oh yeah, can you share it somewhere?
Yeah, I'll just send it to you directly on Discord. Here, I got you. I DM'd you. Here it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I didn't know they had an official release trailer. So it's real. EA is making it.
I think it was supposed to be during the championship, that Monday night game. They're supposed to air it. I don't know if they ever even aired it.
So it's coming this summer. Cool. I'll be getting my 10-hour trial on from EA Plays. Cool.
This is a college game?
Yep. You want the trailer? Here you go.
I think I've seen it.
Yeah, it's just showing him sewing up a number 25 jersey of somebody's. I just hope EA treats it. I'm hoping with the NCAA game, I hope they treat it well, because Madden, they've just been milking.
Whoever brought Giant Manziel, I lived in Texas when he was like his peak at Texas A&M, dude. Wild fucking times, dude. I seen that dude. He came into a bar at like a Halloween dressed like Scooby Doo, and he had like 2 strippers with him.
Talking about Johnny?
Yeah, Johnny Football.
Hey, you hear that?
I mean, this is before NFL, dude. He blew his wad and he fucked up, dude.
Yep, that's what drugs and alcohol and partying would do to you. And mental health.
Well, he's a rich kid before, you can tell.
Oil money. Oil money.
Yeah, he was
And
like a
that
rich
too.
like, Texas high school football player before.
Now, those football players are celebrated and cherished in that state from a very young age. They are treated like royalty.
Hey, Pesci. I was, I may have told you this before, so forgive me if I did, but I watched it several months ago, but I saw it again today. I was watching some old World Series of Poker clips, and it's this dude getting close to the final table, and this guy, he turns 9 quad, or quad 9s, and so he goes all in, and on the river his opponent got a royal flush. Oh, can you imagine that, getting knocked out with quad 9s?
That's crazy.
And then there was another one where one guy was dealt queen 6 and his opponent was queen 10. The dude with the 6 flops queens full of 6s, and on the river the other guy gets queens full of 10s. So the guy that flopped the queens full of 6s went all in, of course, because it's a full house, and his opponent rivered queens full of 10s. Has some bad beats, man.
Phil Hellmuth, man, I used to watch this World Series.
Oh, I love
hardcore.
Phil Hellmuth, man. I
And
love
Jennifer
watching
Tilly and all them. Yeah, I used to watch that religiously. Jennifer
When
Tilly used to get real mad.
And Hellmuth blows up. Oh my gosh,
It's great stuff.
funny. I'll put this one collage of him and the gaming, and I'll tag you in it. You can watch it. It'll be funny.
He's good shit. Who's the other guy I used to watch? The cowboy guy. The one that used to have the, the one that used to have the cigar in his mouth all the time. Him and Phil used to talk a lot of shit between each other on the table.
You know who a funny guy from one of them like World Series of Poker? The Welcome Back Cotter guy, Mr. Cotter.
Kaplan. Kaplan.
He's like a professional, or was, you know.
Yeah. Tony G is pretty ruthless on Phil Hellmuth. They go at it.
I was watching this Asian American guy going at winning the big table, one of the big shows, and he was on fire. And then I watched a bunch of this was on. I was like, wow, I can't believe this shit's on ESPN now. World Series of Poker and shit.
I was.
Oh no, Bali. It was Bali Sports. I was like, whoa, when did they come to Bali Sports? What?
I was one game away from going to the World Series. My roommate and I went and played in a tournament, and we both qualified for the final round. And I was going back east. I would be back east the day of the tournament, and the casino's like, dude, you got to fly back here to play the game because the seat is free if you win. I was like, man, I can't do that. I just can't afford it. And my roommate ended up winning there were two seats. He won the first seat. They gave him a room up there in Vegas, and he had a free entry. And he said that the guy next to him, he was very careless, and my roommate could see the guy's hand when he looked. So my roommate totally had him beat, and this is the first hand of the game of the World Series, and the dude freaking rivered and knocked my roommate out in the first freaking hand.
Jesus.
Like, damn, dude.
And that scene in
he was worried. He was worried if he was going to get a 1099 on the 10 grand. I don't know if they do that or not.
Speaking of Vegas, everything from Kingpin, that movie, the bowling movie, it's real.
They 1099
Yeah, they 1099 that stuff. Any rewards you get.
$6 grand or 16 grand that they.
The buy-in?
No, where you got the taxes on?
1,700 here in California.
Yeah, I learned that I had to pay taxes on my $6 grand for making in game streaming because I don't consider it to be like a normal job type deal.
Yeah, if you win like 1,700. Oh, you're talking about for the year.
No, for a month. If you make $6 grand or whatever it is here for game streaming.
I was talking
I'm in taxes. You know, like how you pay it on your taxes.
Yeah,
so
if you,
the way it works is if you win more than 1,700 at the casino here, they have to take taxes out of whatever's over 1,700, and then you have to put the rest as income on your taxes. But if you make under, if you're talking about for the year, if you make under 10 grand, you don't have to pay taxes.
That's sort of like you can write off a little bit of gambling, right?
You can write off up to everything you won.
No, wait. On your losses, you know.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, so if you won 10 grand and you can show that you lost 10 grand, it's a wash.
Yeah.
You know, it's total wash. That's why some people, they go to the horse track, they'll go into the area where the whales bet, and a lot of those guys throw their tickets down when they lose. They get pissed off, and people will pick them up to use them and say, hey, I bet this at the track. And then if you have the casino's player's card, it keeps a win-loss record for you.
Until you're sharing a cell with Wesley Snipes.
Not exactly.
Well, Wesley Snipes got sent to prison for tax fraud or tax evasion. Didn't he get some serious time too? Didn't he get like 7 years, JP?
Yeah, I know it was significant enough.
I think he got 5 to 6 on that, and then came out early.
His defense team argued that some of this group of Americans that believed that they were constitutionally shielded from paying taxes, essentially.
Yeah, what a way for him to not make you pay. What a terrible defense.
He was actually that in much of need of money that he was actually going to fight Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan was actually training for a fight against Wesley Snipes because he needed money so bad. But I think it worked out. Yeah, it worked out. Rogan was a bit of a badass and Wesley Snipes pulled out, but Joe Rogan was training for it for like a few months or something. It was all set up to go, and then Wesley pulled out.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head out.
Oh,
all right, guys, if you guys are watching my stream, hello, my name is Rev Sauce. We've been talking AEW wrestling, and amongst of other things. If you're on YouTube right now, I'm gonna end it and restart my stream. This was our AEW review of the week. I'm gonna give it a score of a solid 6.75. I'm going to be nice. It wasn't a shit show, wasn't garbage town, but I will honestly tell you that it was a C average show. I don't know what Tony Khan is thinking per week, but I get why AEW is starting to become ice cold, and it's getting worse. And if Adam Page is hurt, I'm literally just giving that. Literally, that's AEW's fault. They shouldn't be doing these hokey pokey matches before pay-per-views. They should have face-offs, contract signings. They should be doing other things than this shit. You know, save your best talent for the best shows and don't have them fight all the time during the month before a pay-per-view. That's just my opinion. But anyway, love you guys on YouTube. I'll see you guys. That was my review for the week of Dynamite. Dynamite was a okay show. It wasn't the best show. And I'm not going to be like those other YouTubers that are going to sit here and tell you, oh my God, everything that AEW does is great. No. It was garbage. It wasn't great tonight. I was really kind of annoyed when watching the show, like really annoyed. Like I don't usually tear down shows often when it comes to AEW. But this one, what the fuck are we doing? Seriously, from the beginning, middle, and end, what the fuck are we doing? And I'm a wrestling fan through and through, and I cover wrestling. I'm an analyst. You guys come to my YouTube channel, you'll find out real quick if you're on my other platforms. But here's the thing. Tony Khan's got to do better in the booking department. He's got to do better in this. He's got to do better in that. You cannot have somebody that says, I'm going to go fight for the title, but what have you done to do that? And I'm getting tired of these notifications from these people on fucking, I'm going to turn my I'm going to decline those and put myself private. That's fucking annoying. But that's just my personal opinion. I'm not going to be like other wrestling shows that are going to sit here and tell you, like, oh my God, everything that Tony Khan does is the gospel. Everything that happened is great. When it's not, unfortunately. But anyway, my name is Rev Sauce. If you're over on YouTube, come over, check my other platforms. We're gonna redo this live stream on YouTube for gaming. I will see you guys. If you're on my other platforms, we're gonna continue to be live. I kind of woke up late today. I kind of been fucked. My sleepy schedule's kind of been fucked. To anybody that's been watching my wrestling, I know my wrestling reviews have been a little whack and out of order. It's just I go to sleep, I wake up, I take these like 3-hour naps because my body can't fully go to sleep. And I can show you on my Apple Watch, wherever it is. I think it's on my bed. Because I took it off because it was kind of crunching my wrist a little bit. And I've been kind of sleeping like 3 hours here, and then like getting up and then like staying up for like 6 hours and then going back to sleep and sleeping for 12. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I don't know, maybe I'm not feeling good, or maybe I got a cold, I don't know. And stuff like that. So anyway, if you're on YouTube, thank you guys for stopping in and watching the wrestling review. If you're on other platforms, we're continuing to stream. I'll see you. And don't crucify me too bad. I know I said some things about JD from New York in my own stream. It's all out of love. You know, this premier bedroom streamer. You know, there's a lot of us out there that stream from a bedroom that don't have green screens and wild shit, but you know, you shouldn't be talking down at people. Seriously, in the IWC, YWC for wrestling. I don't understand that. But I respect his channel anyway. You know, like, he is the bar. All right? I said it. There's that. All right, guys. I'll see you.